Winston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya! Creature features, and all creatures, and all creatures! And the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Gonna get you tonight.
She's such a bookworm. Good evening and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. The bloke over on this end is Livingston. He is the butler of the Sistine Polter Mansion. He hails from Germany, went to university in Britain, and has settled here in the States for a good number of years, therefore providing him with a unique mid-Atlantic accent. Over to this side would be my lovely muse, Tangela. She crossed my path in Los Angeles some years back, but her slight accent conveys a clue that she does not originate from that particular area, and she refuses to speak anywhere near a camera. She also enjoys creating flower arrangements, raising small animals, and has a penchant for cobbling improvised explosive devices from everyday items she finds at the dollar store. But enough about these two. Let us instead focus on me telling you what a wonderful program we have in store tonight. First off, film. For this evening, we shall present the incredible 1972 film Tower of... What?
You do remember that I told you that you cannot mention the original title of this film.
Yes, but I do not recall why.
Because if you do mention the original name, YouTube will age restrict the film and very few people will ever see it.
So what am I supposed to call this bloody film? Really? That's a rather stupid name.
It is the title it was given when shown here in the States.
Oh, bollocks. Tonight we shall present for your viewing pleasure The Horror on Snape Island from 1972. Starring the lovely Jill Hayworth, the talented Bryant Halliday, and the enchanting Candice Glendenning, the film revolves around a group of archaeologists looking for treasure when they stumble upon a tower that seems to contain a good deal of evil. Good Lord, mate, stop your moaning. And joining us to watch this fabulous British film will be our old friend Lisa, the wine country witch. She'll tell us about the manner of sorcery she's been practicing as of late, show us a new book, and explain to us exactly how one might cleanse a tower that so happens to be full to the brim with an ungodly measure of evil. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of spell-casting British fright right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned. Ooh, Lisa Miranda, the wine country witch. Did you know that if our lovely viewers switched over to channel 32, they could watch The French Chef? You know this program, right?
I haven't seen it.
I love it. Listen to the description. Julia Child lends her expert touch to French fries and potato chips. Oh. Can you imagine the type of French fries that would be created by the wonderful Julia Child?
They would be wonderful.
That's worth a watch. I almost want to switch over myself. But no, instead I'm going to hang out with you wonderful people and watch Horror of Snape Island, which has a different title we won't talk about, with the lovely Lisa Miranda, the wine country witch. How are you, Miss Lisa?
I've been doing very well, thank you.
You've been busy.
Yes.
You know, we've tried to put this young lady on the program earlier this year, and she had to finish her book,
That's right.
which we're going to learn about tonight. What's it called?
It's called A Real Witch's Guide to Wicca.
A Real Witch's Guide to Wicca.
Yes.
Say that 5 times fast.
I'd rather not.
Don't bother. So this movie we're watching tonight, The Horror of Snape Island, have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
And what do you think?
It's pretty creepy.
Creepy.
Very, very early 1970s.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best ones.
The clothes, the miniskirts, and a lot of the slang, very, very early 1970s.
You know, it has Jill Hayworth.
I'm not familiar with
No,
it.
she's been in a number of wonderful horror films. Whenever I see Jill Hayworth is in a film, I know it's going to be good because she was in a number of Hammer-like films. I'm not entirely sure if they were Hammer films, but she was in it. She's the blonde hair girl with the blonde hair. Right
Far out.
Right, yes, far out. So she's already in the mood. And we're going to talk to you about your craft and the things. And you've brought some baked goods.
I have.
Took a peek at these. They look wonderful. You know, I love it when we have guests on that actually make food.
Well, these are special because they're magical. They were made with magical intentions.
And I just hope they were made with love as well.
Love as well. Yeah.
Love is magical,
Yes,
right?
that's right.
All right, what do you say we start this film, and when we come back, we're going to talk about you.
Okay.
All right, off we go to The Horror of Snape Island. We shall see you on the other side of the break. Welcome back to Creature Features. If you're just joining us, you're a tiny bit late. They didn't miss too much of the film, right? I mean, some stuff happened.
Right.
And things. But, you know, this film, when they released it, they put it with Death Race 2000. It was like, you get to watch this film and Death Race 2000.
Interesting double bill.
Right.
They don't seem to have anything in common other than some violence,
Not
right?
at all. No. However, they are both wonderful films from the 70s, so I suppose that is a good thing. And the fashions you were mentioning.
Yes, the miniskirts and
Right.
some of the clothes the men are wearing, and also the slang. Things are, when they arrive on the creepy island, you know, the teenagers arrive on the island, it's far out and it's groovy, man.
Far out and groovy, yes. Yeah, they're not teenagers.
Oh.
They look a bit old to be teenagers.
Well, the one in the beginning said she was 18. The
Well,
one.
they say that, but you look at the actors and you could tell they're
They're a bit older.
borderline 30 years old. But I understand. No, and they do this for school movies as well. You watch these movies, and I know 17-year-olds, and they don't look anything like what you see in films. So. But mini skirts,
Yes.
1972, does not seem a bit late in the game for mini skirts.
Well, you know, a lot of the things that were popular in the 60s sort of spill over into the 70s, like, you know, and spill over to the next decade.
You know, you're right, especially with film, because it takes time for a fashion to make its way to Hollywood, and then it needs to get on the film, and needs to be processed, and it needs to be distributed, right?
Yeah.
So by the time a miniskirt makes it onto a screen, perhaps it might be out of fashion. It's an interesting thing. Wine Country Witch. So
Yes.
for those of our viewers who were not familiar with your previous appearances, what is it that you do? What makes the witch a wine country witch?
Well, I cast spells. That's part of my spiritual practice.
That's a normal witch, though. What
Right,
makes you
well-
a wine country witch?
It's incorporating the energy of this beautiful area in which we live, incorporating that into spells and candles. So you can use wine, for instance, wine that's made in this area. Do you have a favorite kind of wine?
You know, I do not, because I cannot find any fresh wine in the area. I live in the wine country, And everywhere I go, it has a stale date of like 5 years ago.
Oh, no.
No,
Well-
I want fresh wine. I have to go to Portugal for fresh wine.
Well, the wine of this area can be used for very powerful spells to represent the element of water. So you would put wine in a goblet, and then you could put candles around it to bring in the power of fire and the power of air, light some incense, and try to get incense that's native to this area, if you
And
can.
how many glasses of this wine would you have to drink to get the desired effect?
Well, you would have to wait until the spell is completed, because you don't drink it actually during the spell. You wait until afterwards. It's called the cakes and ale, or the cakes and wine ceremony. It helps to bring you back down to earth once you have completed your spell. So,
And would this be one of the tiny wine glasses, or would it be one of those giant tourist size?
it can be either one of those, as long as the goblet is, not plastic, or, it should be something that's beautiful to bring in the best energy.
Interesting. All right, well, let's get back to this film. When we come back, we're going to do some mail, but after we do the mail, we'll bring you back in, and we're going to chat some more about this wine country witching that you do. All right, let's get back to Horror of Snape Island. We shall see you on the other side of the break.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Ooh, Tangela, look at this. Super CD concentrated. 2 drops will deodorize a skunk. She has a pet skunk, And it stinks, does it not?
I know that more than anyone else.
No, here's the pitch. Just think of the odor problems CD could solve for you in the home, industry, boats, cars, and pets.
Why would a skunk be on a boat?
I don't know, but it's available at Walgreens, so you should pick some up. CD. I wonder what CD stands for.
Concentrated deodorant?
No. Anyways, welcome back to the show. Miss Lisa, the Wine Country Witch, stepped away for a moment, but that gives us the opportunity to read the mail from you, which we need to do.
Yes.
Right? What do you got?
Something from Washington State.
The state of Washington. It's a postcard in an envelope. All right, so first there's a sticker that says Yelm, Washington, and it gives you the latitude and longitude in case
You want to
cannot
go
read
there.
the road signs. You can just triangulate your way there. And then a postcard that says Inauguration Day, 1889. That looks a lot like
The house in Bodega Bay.
the Bodega Bay Schoolhouse.
Schoolhouse.
Right, part of school. And this is from Dirk, and he goes, no cards from the town I live in, but this is close. Love the show. Tangela, you and the other guys are cool. Keep up the great work from a small town in Yelm. Is that how we pronounce it? Yelm, yes.
Yelm.
I wonder if they yell in Yelm.
I wonder what they yell.
It could be a mystery. Well, I shall yell. Give me the next letter, please. How are you doing, Tangela?
Email with a picture
You all right?
or a map.
You got that thing again. I think this company is paying her cash under the table to pitch their plushies. All right, so we've got a map and a letter. We shall start with a letter. I recently ran across your show on YouTube. This is from Jim Middleton, by the way, in Lebanon, Ohio. He goes, I recently ran across your show on YouTube. I'm already a huge fan. I told you we have huge fans.
I guess they grow when they watch the show.
No, he's huge as in enthusiastic. He's
What an
not
odd
speaking
definition.
about his radius. He's speaking about his enthusiasm for our program.
I see.
I spent the weekend binge-watching Creature Features. A huge thank you to Vincent, Tangella, and Livingston, and everyone behind the scenes for keeping the show going. I do have a question, however. I was looking at Bodega Bay on Google Maps and saw something that made me wonder if it was named in honor of one of Tangella's adventures. It is labeled on the map as Hole in the Head. Love your show, Jim Middleton. All right, and he sent us a map of Bodega Bay here, and he points out a thing called Hole in the Head. Now, it's an interesting story. You know this story, right?
I've heard some rumors about it.
So PG&E, which is who supplies our power, Pacific Gas and Electric, we're going to build a nuclear power plant at Bodega Head. This is a beautiful area. It's not a good place to put a power plant. So they started working on it, and then I guess protesters stopped them.
Ah.
So there's a giant hole, and they call it Hole in the Head. It's a true story. Thanks for writing, Jim. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
We have a package from Erica Newkirk.
Erica Newkirk. It's a German name, is it not?
Newkirk? No, it would be Dutch.
Dutch. All right. And they are from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. That sounds like a lovely place. Oh, Valentine's. Look at this. Valentine's Day is that special time when thoughts of those we care about come to mind. They care about us. All right, so, there's 2 in here. So here's the note. Dear Vincent, we watch you on YouTube channel and our subscribers. We sent this to you with love and call and care. Oh, love and care. We were curious to know if Tangella is your blood daughter. She's a blood something. She's not my daughter, but she's a bloody maniac. She is that. Take care and stay safe from Erica Newkirk, kids, and pet cat. It's nice to get a note from a cat every now and then. You know that. And
It's rare.
lovely, it looks like it's a homemade thing with, look. No, not that one. This one. I have to read this one. All right, and this one is a little plant of some kind, and inside the note says, to Vincent, happy Valentine's Day from Erica and the kids in Wisconsin. Delicious popcorn. Look, it's got a thing that says delicious popcorn. Nice. All right, there's the other one. And then here's another note that says, Dear Tangella and Livingston, we watch you on YouTube and are subscribers. Sent with love and care from Erica Newkirk and kids and pets, and more hearts. You like the hearts, right? Yeah, glitter
Everywhere.
is a thing. It's something that can be problematic, but not tonight. All right, to Tangella from Erica and the kids. Ooh, this looks like it was made by a child. It's very nice, is it not?
It's very cute.
It's called bunnies. You know, this would work for Easter as well. Thank you so much, Erica, and she will put those in a place of, oh, wait, there's stickers. Look, there's stickers and seems like confetti in here for you. All right, that it?
That's it.
That is it for mail. If you would like to send us mail of your own, visit Hello Creature Features. That website will show you how to send us an email or where to send us a nice package of Valentine's cards through the post. Or if you would like to send a bucket of lard to Livingston, he could certainly use it in the kitchen. Could you not?
I do not use lard in the kitchen.
All right, something suitable. Anyways, let's get back to the film, and when we come back, we'll be back with Lisa, the Wine Country Witch. See you soon. You know, they don't always like us interrupting the program, but this time it's for an important message, because if you're watching us on terrestrial TV or on YouTube, eliminate the commercials by watching us on Creature Features TV. It's a new thing. You help the show. You can see all our episodes and some extras as well, and it's quite inexpensive. In fact, it's so inexpensive that Tangella went to the store and picked up a few items that cost the same as 1 month of Creature Feature TV, like sushi, a platter of, it's not even real sushi. There's no fish in this. It's cucumber sushi. So for the same price as cucumber sushi, you can have Creature Feature TV. What else? a bag of onions. Now, we know which you would prefer. Who's going to sit home and eat a bag of onions and not watch Creature Feature TV? Get Creature Feature TV, avoid the onions. And finally, a bottle of Drano Max Gel. Now, this is a wonderful product. However, I think you would watch Creature Feature TV more than you'd be using this to unplug your sinks. I could be wrong. Maybe you have bad plumbing. Maybe not. In any case, get Creature Feature TV. It's more delicious than Drano. I love this book. I shall read a passage. The barn owl is an excellent, attentive parent. Those with chicks of their own that they dote on can relate to this. The barn owl chooses those who it likes working at night, being outside in the country at dusk or dawn, and living far away from other people. I'm a bit of a barn owl. Right? Maybe?
Might be one of your spirit animals.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love this. Look at how beautiful this book is.
Oh, thank you.
And you have purple. You're wearing purple.
Yes.
Your book is covered in purple. This is
Yes.
a wonderful, wonderful book. Now, how long have you been working on this one?
Oh, it's been quite a few years because this is my first nonfiction book. I've only written fiction until...
Oh, of course.
Yeah, this is my 7th book and my first nonfiction one. And it was a bit of a challenge because I still wanted to tell the story in sort of a fictional format.
Right.
But when you're writing a book with information, you have to do a lot of research and you have to structure it in a way that people can find what they're looking for. So when you were flipping through it, you went to the barn owl immediately. That's in the spirit animals section.
Right.
And so there's a lot of information to cover there. And I also talk about astrology and colors and crystals and gods and goddesses.
It's a real witch's guide to Wicca.
Wicca, yes.
So you have to cover everything, right?
As much as I can. I also cover symbols like the pentagram. I talk about that and how it's a powerful magical symbol
Right.
that Wiccans wear. And,
Right. And the hats, you talk about
That's-
hats?
Well, a little bit about the hats.
A little bit about hats.
Well, there's so much to cover. I didn't want to get too extensive because it's really just, an introductory guide.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. This is absolutely fantastic. Well, what do you say we get back to this film, which, do you know this film was all filmed in a studio except for one day? They filmed on location. But the rest, 27 days in Shepperton studio, and then one day on location.
At the island,
I suppose, some type of island.
Creepy Island.
Creepy Island. They filmed for one day at Creepy Island, and the rest was in the studio. All right, we will be back with you soon, and we will be back with you soon after the break. Don't go away.
My name's Jennifer, and I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada, and I just wanted to let you know that as a work-at-home person now, having your show on in the background is just fantastic and a great time reliever when I need a break. So thanks for everything. Keep it up.
You know, Lisa, Miranda, Wine Country Witch,
Yes.
all this precipitation we've had has done a number on my hair. Does that happen to your hair?
It does, but I actually like your hair. It has body.
Right, but it gets all curly and wavy, and I
Right.
don't like it.
Well, I like it that way.
All right, thank you. Welcome back to the show. We are watching Horror on Snape Island with the wonderful Lisa Miranda, the Wine Country Witch. And before we get to whatever you have in that container, I should mention on this film, so while they were filming this film, they were also filming Tales of the Crypt. And they would trade sets and do different things. And I know some familiarities between these two films. And I had no idea that they were cheating with sets. So that's an interesting tidbit of knowledge in case you did not know. We'll get back to that film in a moment. But what in God's name is that?
Well, this is a tin that has owls on it, my spirit animal, and it's filled with witch cookies.
Witch cookies?
Yes, and they're witch cookies because I'm a witch and I baked them. And I baked them with intention. And we witches, we call it, when you do something with intention, you're really focusing on it and putting your energy into it. Not just the ingredients, but you're also putting your energy, your vibes into the cookies. And there's another thing you can do. You can do this with any object, really. You charge it. We call it charging an object. And what witches do, this is a way that we charge our objects with magical intention or casting a spell on the witch cookies. You rub your palms together till you have a good static electrical charge going on, so about 10 seconds. And then you hold your palms apart in front of the object, so you might want to grab maybe your mirror or something, and you focus on what you need most right now, what you would like the spell
better hair.
But for these witch cookies, or Wookiees, as we call them, as I call them anyway, I'm going to charge them with magical intent.
Before you charge them, can I see what they look like uncharged? Do they have like a little meter that says they are not charged yet? Oh, these are lovely. Do we really have to charge them? Look at this.
They'll be even better if we charge them.
All right.
But you can't take a bite yet.
No, I'm not. I'm going to set one aside, right? And you shall charge the rest.
Yes, let me charge them.
And then this way we can do a taste comparison between a charged and an uncharged cookie, right? Here we go.
So, may these Wookiees bless whoever eats them with love, health, and success.
Oh, I like the success part. So,
well, love and health are important too.
So one might win the lottery by eating one of these cookies, whereas they would not win the lottery if they ate this one, right?
I would say that's fairly accurate, but be careful what you wish for.
Oh, don't. All right, so maybe I should play safe.
Well, it only works if you eat it. You can't just hold it. You have to take a bite.
Oh, well, of course. But I don't know if I should be eating cookies in front of the camera right now.
Okay.
Well,
so? The charge will last,
right,
so you can take one.
I will take one bite.
Okay.
These are brownies.
They're cookies.
They're brownie
but
cookies.
They could be brookies if you like.
These are
Brownie
incredible.
Cookies.
You're in the wrong business. What are you writing bloody books for? You should be starting your own cookie company.
Well, thank you.
Call it the Witch's Bakery. Someone's done it, have they not? All right. Anyways, let's get back to this film, and we'll come back. You have some symbolism you wanted to talk about, right?
Right.
All right. Off we go to Horror on Snape Island, and when we come back, all these cookies will be mysteriously gone.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patreon page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you. Miss Tangella. Mr. Vandal is trying to work.
You know, I thought there was something odd about the acting in this film, and our director Tom just said that all the dialogue, mostly, was overdubbed by somebody else. It makes it look like a Japanese film or something, right?
There was something off about that. I
Right,
noticed, yeah.
right, no.
But I still like the creepy atmosphere.
Well, you know, most films, they don't use the actual audio. They go back in and redub it with the same actors, though. And this one,
It's called
they use somebody
looping.
else.
They call it looping.
Looping?
Yeah, I think that's what they call it.
For loopy people? One who loops.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a gift that I
No.
bought for you.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, show me.
Yes. Well, as you may recall, the last time I was on your show, I read your tarot cards. And I told you that this is the Wizard's Tarot because you have very wizardy energy. And you said, yes, I do, but I don't have a chapeau. I need a chapeau to be
Right.
a wizard. I said, yes, you do. So I found the perfect
Oh, look
chapeau
at this.
for you.
My goodness. That's a high quality item.
Yes. And whenever you receive a gift from a witch, you have to accept it.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Shall I try it on?
Please.
Oh, this is nice. I shall wear this through town. I need a wand. Next time you come on, you need to bring me a wand.
Well, I have mine, but
No, I
that's-
cannot use your
that's
wand, right? But I have the chapeau.
The leather actually goes with your outfit.
One
so
would
very
think.
nice,
Well, let
yes.
me see what this looks like. Oh, yes. No. And it's almost cowboy-like, too, as well.
And it has a genuine pheasant feather.
Which makes it more magical and powerful.
Oh, most definitely. Bring in that pheasant energy.
Nice.
Yeah, abundance.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
No, she was hiding this bag the entire night. What's she got in the bag? I thought she had like a cat. Maybe a cat in the bag?
Nah, my cats wouldn't stand for that.
Right, right. You were talking about this.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
Yes. This symbol, which you often see at rock concerts, it actually means positive masculine energy. So when you flash it, that's what you're doing inadvertently. You may not be aware. You're calling on, you're summoning positive male energy into your...
So you're not summoning Satan?
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's good.
This symbolizes the horns of the horned god, or Cernunnos, which is
Right.
the handsome masculine god, the ancient Celtic god, that is usually depicted sitting as you are in a chair, and he has antlers, not a hat, but
No
still, I thought that.
Well, you
it was
know,
appropriate.
it also symbolizes the symbol one would make if they're doing hand shadows for a rabbit or a dog, right? You go-
Well, I guess it might look like that on the wall if you want it.
right.
But
No, I know for a fact this would be like a rabbit, and you can make him eat a carrot, right?
well, rabbit energy is very different. That's more feminine. That's bringing in the divine feminine, whereas this is bringing in masculine
right.
energy.
Masculine, feminine.
Yes.
This is interesting. All right, what do you say we wrap up this program? And when we come back, we're going to find out what you're doing next, where your website is, how to buy your book, and hopefully you won't be casting another spell like you did last time.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, stick around. We're going to the end of Horror on Snape Island. Don't go away when the credits roll, because Tangella will be sitting here, and she'll be quite cross with you if you're not here. See you soon.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
And that wraps up horror on Snape Island. Fire and brimstone. And
Yes.
death and destruction. And, that was a wonderful little model they burned up for that ending.
I thought the effects were pretty decent
Not
with
bad.
the explosions
I mean,
and the fire.
This is before they had computers to do the whole CGI thing. So, what could they do? Except, other than blow up a real island with a tower on it, they had to do the model, which made sense to me. Anyways, good movie. We're going to show this film again, right, Tangela? You liked it? She's so weird. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Oh, she's reading the book. I'm interrupting her read. She's a reader tonight. I don't know what to say about it, but, it's a good night to be a reader when you bring on an author, right?
Yes, and I'm glad she's enjoying it.
So what's next for Lisa Miranda?
I'm writing a book about astrology, about love astrology.
Astrology.
Yes.
Love astrology. What are you going to call it?
It's going to be a real witch's guide to love astrology.
A Real Witch's Guide to Love Astrology.
Yes.
I think it's going to be a #1 bestseller.
I hope so.
Right. So how do we find out more about you?
You can go to my website,
Which is?
lisamiranda.com.
lisamiranda.com. And there they can learn all about Lisa and what you do and the wine country witching you do.
And there's a link to my books on my website as well that takes you to Amazon.
Amazon. This is available now on Amazon,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Right? Wonderful. How good. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for coming on the program again and showing us your magical ways. And as far as you guys go, thank you for staying up and watching our silly program instead of watching Julia Child on the French Chef. She's making French fries. I should have taped it. Anyways, we shall see you next week with another different program, another different guest. Don't know who, don't know what, but it shall be fun. Don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you next time. So, Lisa, I'm thinking with your skills in magic, perhaps maybe this time you could just do like an improvement and give me a more chiseled look.
We can do that. You prepared?
I hope so.
By all the powers of 3 times 3, as I will it, so mote it be. Well, close enough.